My eczema gave me confidence, and today I'm going to tell you why. We're going to unpack the real root cause of insecurity, and I'm also going to share with you the one odd thing that unlocked my insecurity, and it's not going to be what you think. Are you one of the few? Well, this is the channel for you. My name is Victoria, and typically on this channel we discuss all things eczema, but if we're honest, you don't have to have an itchy rash to have insecurity. So today is for everybody. My eczema gave me confidence. Sounds crazy, right? I don't know who lied to us, but they who have told us that your skin or what you look like is what's causing your insecurity, they have got to go. What is insecurity? I want you to think about it a little bit differently. I want you to picture a table. What would make a table secure? Imagine you went into like Williams-Sonoma and you want to buy a beautiful table, all right? And you go and sit on that table, or you go to sit down, put your food at the table, and the table just collapses. It's beautiful, but it just collapses. You think, even though it's a beautiful table, I don't want the table because it's insecure. So you decide to go for a more plain, simple, well-built table. The security of the table has nothing to do with what it looks like. And we're no different. What causes that table to be unstable is much deeper than a paint job. It has to do with the hinges. It has to do with, the weight on each leg. And that, my friends, is the root to unlocking insecurity, is understanding that our insecurity has zero to do what it looks like. You see this flare on my face, under my eyes, this upper lip eczema? Nothing. My insecurity has nothing to do with that. And that's good news for you, and it's good news for me. Many of us been sold the lie that if we were pretty enough, if we, were taller, or, whatever the case is, that we would be secure. But that's actually not true. That is not the way you get rid of insecurity, all right? I have my notes here because today we got a lot to say. You ever wonder why some of the most beautiful people in the world are insecure? They're just insecure tables. I'm sure you didn't expect to be referred to as a table today, but they have what's on the outside, but they don't have what's on the inside. So how do we work towards what's inside? How do we become a secure table? Everybody wants a secure table. Nobody wants a table that's just going to break down on them. No one. Enough table talk. So how do you build security within yourself? Well, the first thing is confidence comes from competence. Competence is one of the nuts and bolts, we could say, of building that table of security within your life. When you are competent, you are confident. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. So what are some areas in which you can become a competent person? Building competence is different for all of us. I mean, we all have different temperaments and personalities, and what will make me feel competent is going to be different than someone else. I'm not interested in coding or things like that, but there's people out there that's their dream. They would love to do web design or something. It's not cookie cutter. Whatever it is, that thing, right now, it's come to your mind as I'm saying it. Work on that thing. And if you are in a season of topical steroid withdrawal where your skin is really, really bothering you, the great thing is we have YouTube University. You can take this time to give yourself knowledge. You can take this time to learn all you can, all right? And then when your skin gets a little bit better, you can apply it. In this next section, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to build confidence, all right? And I'm going to also tell you the one practice that I did that actually unlocked my insecurity. Who do you want to be? Now, just to get back to my eczema people, if you're going through topical steroid withdrawal, or you're in a season of your life that you're not going out much because you don't, feel the best, that you can still take care of who you want to be on the inside, right? Do you want to be a kind person? Do you want to be a funny person? Do you want to be smart? Do you want to be a business owner? Who do you want to be? I want you to take some time and dream about that. Write it out, right? I want you to write out 3 things, or 3 character traits, 3 attributes that you want to be. Number 3, you gotta learn something. So sure, you want to be kind? All right, well, what are we going to do about that kindness? You gotta learn how to be kind. If you want to be funny, you gotta learn to tell jokes. If you want to be a musician, then you gotta learn to play an instrument. All right, for myself this year, one of my greatest goals was to learn to play by number. If there's any piano people in the chat, please let me know. But I wanted to play by number, and just giving myself for hour after hour to learning to play by number, it builds confidence in me. It doesn't really matter that people I meet on a day-to-day basis don't even know the first thing about it. But because I know, I showed up for myself and I learned the thing, that's a transferable skill. And you see, that's the great thing about learning and becoming competent, that just you might think something has nothing to do with the day-to-day. It has everything to do with the day-to-day. Everything that you learn, you are building that table. You are becoming more solid, more stable, and more interesting, okay? There's nothing like meeting a beautiful person that literally has nothing to say. They're just boring. They're just beautiful. You want to be more. And this actually runs much deeper, because you know what? We're all going to get to a point in life where our looks, they fade. Beauty fades. But what's inside, that's something people hang around for. Just start. Whatever it is that you choose, you just gotta start it. For myself, it was starting this channel. I've even made a YouTube video 10 years ago going through topical steroid withdrawal. I mean, I never posted it, but I made a video because it's something I wanted to do, but I never ripped the band-aid off. It was time to start. So whatever it is that you want to do, it's time to start showing up for you. You want to, write a book, then write it. It's okay. It doesn't matter if the whole world reads it or becomes the bestseller. Just the fact that you wrote it, that's going to make you feel good inside. If you want to learn an instrument, go learn that instrument. You want to become an amazing cook, go become an amazing cook. You want to know about politics, then learn. You want to start a YouTube channel, then start one. Whatever it is that you want to do, start now. Pretend that you already are that person. I stopped wearing makeup. And as an eczema girly, that's big. My friend actually suggested it because my face was flaring in the fall of last year. And she just said, just stop wearing makeup so that to give your skin a break. And I was immediately offended, like, stop wearing makeup? Like, what do you think this is? Like, I'm a mess. And who wants to go outside looking a mess? Nobody. I was so concerned about what everyone was gonna think, and just answering people's questions and what's on your face and why do you look like that, and I didn't want to do it, but I realized I had to do it. And I didn't know that stopping makeup was gonna do more for me than it actually did for my skin. So right now I'm not wearing makeup other than mascara. Does mascara even count as makeup? Tell me down below. But I'm not wearing any foundation or any contour. It's my eczema, baby, all right? It's hyperpigmentation. I'm just lucky that it's in the right spots. If someone would have told me one day that I would be on the internet with no makeup talking about my eczema, I would have thought they were insane. But that is what not wearing makeup has done to me. It has given me confidence. We thank God for the lighting in this room that I don't look so bad. But I promise you, my skin is not perfect, and I don't care. And I'm gonna guess if you're watching this channel, you don't care either. People don't care as much as we think they do about the things that we think that they care about. And if they do, well, do I even really wanna be around you? I didn't expect it to do such a deep inner work within me and who I am and who I'm showing up to be in the world. The fact that I'm on the internet right now, one of the vainest platforms, without makeup is a testament to me, a testament to you, that your insecurity has zero to do with what you look like. If you have eczema, it's okay. People don't care, okay? And if they do, they gotta go. In my next video, I'm actually gonna discuss with you basically what to do, how to do the whole no makeup approach and still look presentable to the world, because I'm not down for the hobo behavior, all right? I'm not saying look like, you got hit by a truck. Sometimes when you have eczema, you already feel that way. There is a way to present yourself to the world. I'm also gonna tell you guys about some of the things that I learned from within. Same girl, same day, different room. I forgot to say, some of you might be thinking, you know what, I was fine until I had eczema. Imagine a table got scratched. Would that affect its security? Or if something spilled on the table? Or for some reason, the room got really, really hot and caused somehow the varnish to bubble up. That would have zero impact on the security of the table. So maybe you thought you were secure, but your eczema just showed what was really on the inside. You don't want to miss it.